Right, not a steam engine this time. This is a vacuum engine, flame meter, flame gulper, whatever you want to call it. I see it come up on eBay. I've got a scratch built vacuum engine. It actually runs very well. Starts easy, runs very well. I've got the retro vacuum engine, which is sort of similar to this in a sense that it's got an adjuster for the flame. And that runs very well as well and starts easily. So I thought I'd have a go at this. And this is just the first look. I've only just got it out of the box. So it's only going to be a couple of minute video. Just have a quick look and see. You can see it's been used. It's obviously, I've looked them up. It's called a V1-45. Instructions are, well, what can I say? Might as well throw it away. It's not worth having. Not worth having. I mean, there is some in there in English, but what it says doesn't explain anything. Anyway, I know how these work. Right, so I did put a bit of spirit in there and give it a quick spin, but it's not going to start. And I'll tell you why it's not going to start. So watch that. So I can get that in the light a bit better. That valve is supposed to close, and you turn that all the way down, and it's not even getting anywhere near. It should do that. So there's a cam down there. You can just see that coming around. You can just see, it's difficult to see. It's just at the bottom there. You can see the cam. There, it's the cam begins where that hole is, that screw hole, and then it ends. But it's not pushing the shaft enough. So I'm going to look for an adjuster. There'll be an adjuster on there. I'm guessing the adjuster is this rod. That looks like it's got no movement in there, and there might not be any movement in there either at the bottom. I'm going to take this little plate off, but that should, if that had a screw on it at either end, you could adjust it to change the position of the cam. I can't see any other adjusters in there. You can change where the position of the cam is, but not how far. I mean, it's touching like a little it's touching a little bearing down there, but hardly touching it. So that bearing needs to be pushed in more. So there must be an adjuster down there. So I'm going to be fiddling about, having a quick look, see what I can do, and I've got to get it so that when the cam pushes that rocker, that shuts properly like that. So that's going to be my first task. But it's a well-made bit of kit. I mean, it's nicely machined. This, like I said before, these are an adjuster for the flame. So once you do get it running, if you take the flame away, you should be able to reduce the speed and increase the speed by adjusting the flame setting. It's all laser cut. You can see where the laser comes out, moves around to the next one, goes in, cuts the hole, goes out, goes around to the next one. It's got an element of cooling. It's got a fan there, so you need to put need a belt on there, and then that fan will help to cool the. I don't know how much cooling it'll actually do, but that's what it's designed to do. It's got a takeoff and all for driving something here, but yeah, that's that's what needs attention. That pulley, that shaft needs adjusting so that when that cam and it's that cam, it actually moves the rocker much more. But yeah, solid. I mean, it's a heavy bit of kit. I mean, I've seen it's still available on I think on AliExpress. They're a lot of money. A lot of money. But not an amount I would have paid. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. It's an interesting. I don't mind a vacuum engine, a proper one what will run a bit longer. And they're normally when they've got cooling fins and some sort of cooling, they will run longer. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, and then I'll come back and see if I can get this adjusted. And see how we get on. All right, cheers, guys. Take it easy.